Adnan, Chetan, Jigar, Jiku, Ajit, Samad, Jarat, Anu, Akil, Mohammed Faisal, Prakash, Mohsin, Mufi, Priti, Priya, Ajit, Tosh, Tushar, Ubaid, Jiku, Sir Wasim, Sir Irfan, Sayyid, Vishnu, Kam, Mohammed, Vandana, Vel Kumar, Ali Raza, Edwin, Chandra, Mohammed, Imran, Sir Arfat, Deepak, Adnan, Ajay, Batul, Ibrahim, Murli, Rizwan, Sachin, Sujit, Company, Riya, Sayyid, Faisal, Harun, Khan, Vinay, Javed, Sanger, Farid, Pradeep, Prem, Abhishek, Amir. Well, congratulations, Muhammad, Sai, Parita, Nabil, Chitra, Talaj, Harsh, congratulations, Manish, Amar, Adirul, Palisa, Aslam, Atif, Grace, Greg, Back, Sachin, Kamal, Bashkar, Rohit, Patis, Prikshit, Riaz, Saurav, Siddhartha, Nadir, Tarek, Venkat, Tohari, Prasimze, Mansoor, Rehana, Vijay, Vishal, Arjun, Asad, Ilyas, and Khan. Congratulations, Anthony, Arvind, Hassan, Wasim, Mangesh, Raj, Akbar, Parna, Sankalp, Vishay, Ishwari, Afzal, Vivek, Hasib, Hamid, Leesh, Pallavi, Anam, Faisal, Burhan, Hussain, Mateen, Pandey, Sayyid, Khalid, Munif, Hassan, Gupta, Asha, Ajay, Iken, Pooja, Talha, Vijay, Amjad, Joffrey, Hassan, Sujit, Amit, Devi, Raju, Pawan, Umar, Rahman, Venkatesh, Ahmed, Gupta, Sheesh, Mary, Sean, Jamal, Tulsidas, Anan, Mohsin, Nadeem, Ali, Isam, Kawais, Azim, Mansoor, Shakil, Keria, Hassan, Riaz Hussain, Pradeep, Mina, Asma, Durga, Sharif, Ali Al Baluch. Congratulations, my friend. Salman, Subhata, Hassan, Mohsin, Manik, Christopher, Jangir, Junaid. Hamas, Mohammad Shafiq, Naveen, Dariksa, Fiaz, Prashant, Ilyas, Dhamvir, Niju, Abraham, Srinivas, Sundela, Nabil Ahmed, Naveed, Bilal, Sidra Ali, Shaji, Ubaid Babar, Cody Rizwan, Bas, Imran, Vivek, Rajiv, Rao, Ishtar, Fazan, Rahil, Nisar, Umar, Aj, Sandeep, Shiraz, Tino, Usama, Keaton, Komal, Shivani, Sulaiman, Sada Anand, Selvam, Ajay, Sabir, Uzair, Surinder, Pradeep, Amir, Mohit, Waqas, Nidhi, Umar, Usman, Sandeep, Amit, Abu Tahir, Naveen, Arshad, Mohammed, Vivek, Yaya, Sudishan, Furqan, Gajendra, Nagraj, Naseema, Sagar, Mohammed, Zaina, Hussain, Rashmi, Neha, Faisal, Ali, Al Ajmi, Ahmad, Numan, Alam, Vijay, Sarnaya, Savannah, Mohammed, Zakka, Zakir. Congratulations, Sadima, Seher, Azeb, Samir, Ifi, Talal, Ahmad, Umar, Usman, Malik, Azeb, Waqas, Priya, Rafi, Saira, Saswati, Saurav, Sashwani, Tewaz, Srikant, Fran, Jandar Duo, Francis, Abdul, Mohammed, Umar, Abhishek, Abhilash, Abrar, Farhan, Lata, Nidhi, Ibrahim, Vinod, Faisal, Amir Inam, Abdul Aziz, Iken, Akmal, Azan, Basil, Garima, Kevin, Padma, Sajid, Walid, Chetali, Anamika, Zarna, Sudeep, Naveen, Mojdev, Naveed. Congratulations, Atif, Chakra, Hassan, Nadeem, Abid Patel, Aditi, Shubhashish, Suresh, Sumera, Rafiul, Gulam, Sham Babu, Deepak, Caroline, Linwin, Sheetal, Alvin, Olindra, Prashant, Abrar, Ali Khan with Ram, Vidya. Talha, Basad, Rashid, Madhavan, Asas Gurjeet, Rishu, Datta, Saban, Azim, Mangesh, Mudassir, Pradeep, Sidra Ali, man. Congratulations. Suhail, Amul, Tehseen, Nabil, Atif, Zia, Nithya, Shah, Muhammad, Shakil Umar, Atul Ahmed, Sar, Mr. Awad, E. Hiruti, Salman, Khalid John, Sayyid Satyasnaik, Wasi Sayyid, Suhail, Noliak, Sham Sinha, Jid Iqbal, Vivek. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil. Are you ready, guys? Now we have 1500 PMPs, and that was few days back. After that, we have multiple others PMP, and every single day we are having certified PMPs. The goal is here to keep moving forward, one step at a time, looking towards modifying the approach and making sure that you understand what is needed to become the PMP. Thank you very much for joining the call, and thank you very much for being here. The purpose of today's coaching call, as the name suggested, is to solve the challenging question. We did that in the last EST coaching call, and we will continue from there. The questions I'm gonna bring today to you, they are going to be hard questions. What do I mean by the hard question? The question may not be that difficult, but the length of the question will be very like four liner, five liner. And the purpose is that so that when you give the exam, when you go for the exam, you are prepared for it. You don't get worried about it. You are prepared for it. You are ready to handle that thing. So, am I clear about that? What you are going to feel today? And for sure, if anybody has any question regarding PMP, I will be more than happy to answer your question because the goal here is to make sure that every single thing you can understand. The purpose of PMP the purpose of PMP is that you can actually understand the context of it. You can understand all the nuances that we are going to cover in this project management professional course. Okay, so hi Bilal, hi Ashok, Simu, Sarfraz, Salam, Brahan, Shah. Guys, message in the group that the coaching call has started so that the your batch, Bilal will batch 10, 11, Ashok, Sarfraz, Faisal, Burhan, your batch can also join the class. So let's start with the question that we ended the class last time. Question number 170. Please go ahead. Today I'm gonna give you a little bit more time for this question because they are kind of long question. Let's see what answer do you have here. Let's see what answer do you have here. B C B C B C. Okay. You're the project manager for an international development project that is behind schedule. The project is critical and its success is closely watched by stakeholders. The team is moralized and the stakeholders upon review you identify root cause. Now here one two three things I want to share with you. When you are solving question in your real exam, you will be able to using mouse, you will be able to highlight things. So especially in the long question, I need you to do two, three things. First, slow down. If you try to read the question in a fast pace, you will not remember anything whatsoever, right? You will not remember. So slow down and then use this feature of highlighting in your exam. Upon reviewing you identify multiple root cause for the delays. Okay. So we did identify the root cause, the delay and budget overruns, including what are those? One, requirements are not clear. Two, we estimated task poorly and communication breakdown. So, what are the three problems that we identify? Put in the chat box. Between geographically dispersed team with limited time and budget, you need to devise a strategy. So what should be done first? Conduct a stakeholder meeting, reset expectation, negotiate. No, why would I negotiate scope adjustment? This is kind of a scope creep. Things like that, that we are adding or removing scope. I don't think so. I need to do that. I'm going to eliminate this. Implement a change management process. Focus on improving communication. Yes, that was a problem we had. It is helping that. And documentation will make sure that things get clear. Ensure requirements are clear and agreed upon by stakeholders. So communication and these things are worked here. B is a very good option. Initiate an audit. No, we already did a root cause analysis. We have a list of that. Focus on team building. No, that is not needed here. That may be later. The question said first. So B would be the right answer here. So, guys, this is a very critical thing for your PMP exam. And the purpose today, the focus of today's coaching call, the purpose of today's coaching call is this, that you can prepare for your exam in the best possible way. And you can only prepare for your PMP exam in the best possible way when you are able to equip properly. Read the question clearly, read the last line, and highlight the options and go towards that. So always put in the chat box, always put in the comments, why do you think this answer is right or wrong, and what is your justification. And if you don't agree with my justification, mazel tov, ask me. That is the purpose to ask the question answers now, to learn from it, to understand the purpose of the question answers. That's why we are here, guys, so that we can learn in the best possible way. That's why we are here, so that we can master PMP. Mhm. So, if anything is not clear to you, please feel free to ask me, hey Amir, how does that make sense to you? Okay. Okay. Going back to the important things. Uh, okay. So, this is a very important thing. Second thing, I want to share it with you guys. We have a PMP marathon on this Saturday. Today is Thursday. Then tomorrow, the day after tomorrow, we will have a PMP marathon. PMP marathon is 60 question answer session. Today, my team will send the registration link to all everybody who sent for registration. So I would request you, if you are not my student, please do send the email that I want to join PMP marathon. Otherwise, you will not get any link to join, because the sessions will be live only. The recording will not be provided and things of those nature. Okay, so let's go into the next question. The question, you need to maybe, the man, you need to log in from the laptop, because the question is clear. It's the as big as I can do. I cannot do bigger than this. So B is the right answer here. Okay, so B is the right answer for this question. Let's go with the next question. Make the background of the question white as it is. No, I cannot make the question's background of the white, or this is what we use a standard template. So nothing will be changed from this. I would recommend that join from a laptop instead of mobile so that you can read it properly. Okay. Mhm. D. Only Sandeep has given the answer. Please give it justification. Mhm. D. A. Real time communication. D. So we are having two different type of answers, A and D. Okay, PMIS for better communication and culture sensitivity, since it is global. Okay, okay. So again, a long question. So what we discussed with the long questions, which of the following action would be most effective in addressing these multi-phase challenges? Mhm. Which what will be most effective when we are dealing with this multi-faced challenges? You are the project manager of a global project team composed of highly skilled professionals from various cultural backgrounds and discipline. Okay, recently during the execution you have there is a decline in team performance and increase in misunderstanding and conflict. The issues have been attributed to cultural. So this is uh, basically number one problem, different professional terminology. Number two problem, synchronizing work across time zones. Number three problem. So three problems we have. Given these circumstances, you need to devise a strategy to align the team, enhance collaboration, and ensure project objectives are met on schedule. Which one will you use? Implement an advanced project management information system, real-time communication. Yes, that was problem. Collaboration, that was problem. Culture sensitivity training, good. And offer a communication. This all problems, four problems were identified by this option. But please understand, the elimination technique is critical. You need to go through every single option. Arrange for a mandatory conflict resolution workshop followed by redefining the roles. No, that is not the option. Initiate a restructuring of the work breakdown structure to allocate tasks based on geographically blah, 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 blah. No. Okay. Launch comprehensive integration that includes series of virtual session. No. Guys, why you are putting? I see multiple people are giving D as an answer. Shahabuddin, Nasi Khan. Like, how did you Prem? Prem, I want to know how did you eliminate Sandeep? A option. I would love to know that. How did you eliminate A option? I want to know. So A option basically is giving you the core of the PMP. What we say, it is giving you that. So how did you eliminate A option? That is a very important question, sir. Mhm. How did you eliminate A option? I want to know that. Because when you are going to D option, how did you eliminate A option? A is too obvious. So if it is too obvious, it has to be the answer. Why you are looking for something that is not the answer? A is the right answer, guys. Okay. A is the right answer. No, we don't need that. You see, there are three problems. The biggest important thing when you are solving question answers is to identify the biggest problem here. Here you have the problem at your hand. Solve that problem now. Who, Saran, what are you talking about? It can't be too obvious. Do you think the PMI wants to cheat with you? They want to make you something. Why? If it is obvious, it is obvious. It is the right answer. A is the right answer. Okay, let's go to the next question. Next few questions will be directly based on exam content outline. Yeah, but Prem, A was the best answer. Guys, give the justification. Why do you think it's right or wrong answer? I don't see justification for most of the people. B, Nasi Saran, again, you want to have something, I guess, not obvious. Picking individual, which gives you, okay, C. Fahim sab, why C? Fahim is saying C, why C? Okay, B, C. Mm-hmm. I guess, Aaron, you have not taken PMP training. You need to take PMP training and get the team perspective to decide which individual one-to-one solution. A mediator, okay. A, no. B, no. C, yes. C, yes. Okay. So we are getting multiple options here about the question. Okay. Okay. So before giving the answer, uh, what is the steps? When do we should go to sponsor? Put in the chat box. When should we go to sponsor? And yes, as Asnan is saying, guys, please like the video. Kindly, please like the video so that more and more people can be reached, more people can learn from it. So I request you, everybody who is on LinkedIn and Facebook and YouTube, especially on YouTube, please like this video so that more and more people can learn from it and better words could be spread. Okay. So when should we go to sponsor? Meet. Okay. With conflict, better to talk themselves. Disagreement, get financial resources. No. When should we go to sponsor? Yeah, that is the right answer. When no other option left. Above threshold. Problem. Yeah, last resort is go to. Thank you, Malik Asnainawan. So, whenever we are looking at, it's the last option that we want to go to sponsor when we have done every single thing, when we are done with that. So, then we go to the sponsor. This is a very important and categorical thing. We need to look into that. We don't want to go sponsor directly. If we go to sponsor for every single thing, then why did he hire us uh, in the first case? Mhm. Then why did he hire us in the first place? That's kind of an important thing that we need to understand and we need to work into that. We will go to a sponsor when it has gone above our threshold limit. Okay, so going to the question, what is the most effective approach to manage this conflict, ensuring project objectives are not compromised? Mhm. During a critical phase of the project, two members are in disagreement about the project deliverable. The conflict escalating, affecting the morale. You have decided to intervene to facilitate a resolution. Schedule a mediation session with two parties, inviting an impartial. This is later thing. Like we get a third party later on. First, you are doing it. Na? Third party can be, of course, we like them, but when the things are done, implement that involves the entire team. Not a bad option. I like the B option. It's not a bad. Meet with each individual, understand, but that's a very good option. From B and C, I will eliminate B, go with C, but still I have to read D. Elimination technique demands you go to every option. No, D is eliminated. So straightforward, C would be the right answer. Okay, let's see what answers we have here. C and D is better instead of the team task to D. Okay, D, D, D. And by the way, guys, do you know what is this task one, task two? From where I am taking this? Do you know that? Put in the chat box, yes or no. No. PMP exam is not based any of the book. You can see my pathway book placed behind this book. That is the best book in the market, the most easiest thing that you need to read. But exam is still not based on it or PEM book or any other book. Okay. So what is basically PA exam is based on? Exam is based on exam content outline. Okay, exam is based on exam content outline. All the exam content outline is the real thing in your exam. Everything else is just a noise. Okay, so I basically made this question taking that into consideration. Taking that into consideration. If I show you, yeah, exam content outline. Yeah, some people know that. This is basically exam content outline. People 42% process 50, business environment 8%. So when I talk task, this was the question number one. So question number one was taken from this domain. I read it, I made the question from this domain number one. So this is now domain two, I guess. The question was, yeah, so it is from this domain. So this is 42% of the exam that we are actually trying to cover in these questions answers. You got my point? Now, is it clear to you, everyone? Okay. So let's go to the question and see. Okay. You are leading a project team through a highly innovative and complex project. Halfway, you notice a significant drop due to technical challenges. As a project manager, how would you most effectively lead your team to reinvigorate their motivation and commitment to the project success? Okay, so the problem is that the team is demotivated, like they don't want to do things of those nature. Reassign team member to task, not a bad option. Organize a workshop, align method, enhance transparency around the importance of that. Okay, that can also be the answer. So every question till it proven can be the answer. So you cannot say that this is the right answer or this is the wrong answer unless you have the justification why this is right or wrong. Introduce rewards and recognition specifically designed to highly innovative solutions and contribution. Culture of creativity and recognition. Okay, so we have an option D. That's a very good option. You see, partly due to the technical challenge faced and the innovative nature of the project, which has led to changes. You in D option, we are basically giving something for creativity. Imagine a project, and I'm sure you have worked in such kind of projects. Okay, we are such kind of projects. In those projects, we need to look into that how those things are. We need to look into that how things work. One of the most critical part of the PMP is to solve the problem that is at your hand, not try to solve the problem which you think should have been solved in that way. Mhm. Which should have been solved in that way. That is a very critical thing. So here, let's say your project needs creativity, and creativity is basically not given value in your project. Everyone is paid equally. What will happen? What will happen? Automatically, the creativity, the people who are creative, they will demotivate it. Okay, guys, please do like this video and do subscribe if you haven't subscribed as of now. So this is the important thing. The same thing goes for me. If i if i do every week and I do video and you guys don't show up, or you guys don't like, so do like it, I will not be motivated to make such question. You understand, it takes time to read the exam content outline. It takes time to make the question, review the question, edit the question, bring the question. All those things, it takes time. And if it is not rewarded, all the rewards and recognitions work in that base. Whatever you are thinking, if the rewards are not given in that way, the rewards are not worked into that way, what will happen to you? What will happen to you? You will get demotivated. So that is the important thing. That is the important thing. So please do like this video, everybody. So that was on target. So D is the right answer here. D for Delta. Please give your justification with the answer. Okay. C, D, Shrikant, good to see your answers. C, team building activities. D, B is also good. And you got pick one option, na? Sandeep. D, Faryal is saying D. Why D? Guys, pick proper options, na? And stick to those options. Like, why do you think that answers are right or wrong? Your project team is working under a tight deadline, and you have observed signs of stress and fatigue among team members, potentially jeopardizing project quality and timelines. What strategy would you implement to ensure high performance while also supporting your team's well-being and work balance life? Okay, negotiate for additional resources. Okay, demonstrate management. Not a very good option. A. Implement mandatory overtime. Who said B? I want to see. No, 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 no. Work time. Overtime is never the solution. PMI is actually against overtime. Flexible remote working option where along with regular check-in, it's a good option. It's a very good option. It is something that when you do like this happens, organize, retreat, focus on relaxation. Okay. No, this D is a good option, but when you say without directly addressing the project workload, I wouldn't go with that. This C option would be best. So now the question would be why C and why not D? Now this is the problem with 90% of the PMP question. You always have that why this option, why not that option. So that's why we need to look into that. Organize a team building retreats, focus on relaxation. Like we are not working at all here, but we need to have a balance here. The question talk about work life balance that we removed entirely from the C option, and D we at least have that. So C would be the better option, but surely. B, 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 B. Okay, A is not good option. A. Okay, you are assembling a project team for a new high profile project. The project requires innovative solution and collaborative. Considering the need for creativity, which approach would be the most effective? Select a team based solely on their technical skills. Not a bad option. Okay, B is a very good option. Okay, let's look at the C. Prioritize the selection who have previously worked together. Why not C option, guys? Guys, why not C option? Conductor D is okay, but conduct a series of. I am with B option, but my question to all of you is why not C? I want to know. Like, how did you eliminate the option C? Why not C? Yeah, B is the right answer. B is the right answer, but C is a very close answer. You see, guys, what I'm trying to hear here, I guess, is that I'm trying to build a mentality. I want your mentality to be built in a way so that you can understand the context of the question in the best possible way. You will not see these questions in the exam, but they're one of the most difficult questions you will ever see. So I want you to prepare for that. So B is the right answer here. B for beta. Okay. Okay. A. Now I like this answer very much. You see, I don't care if this is a right answer or wrong answer. This answer or this answer or this answers or this answers. You see, this is the core what I believe of PMP. This is the core that I really believe of PMP. That identify identify what is the real answer here, and most importantly, why why is sometimes even more important than your direct answer. Why is the key for your PMP exam. Why is the key for your PMP exam? And that is what I'm trying to do in these question answers. One more time, guys, those students who are not my student, you have to register for PMP Marathon, which will be 60 question answers of PMP made by certified PMP. For example, Farid, who cleared PMP, yes, is from Tamil Nadu. He cleared PMP yesterday from Saudi Arabia. He made 20 questions and he sent it to me. I'm gonna use those questions. Manasa, who cleared from Saudi Arabia, from New York, she will be sending me the question answers today, and similarly other students. So I will be combining those questions for you guys. So these 60 question answers will be very critical. Please note, this is a live only session. Recording, free recording will not be provided to you. So don't miss this session. It is 4 hour question answers on Saturday, 8 p.m. UA time to 12 and EST same time. Like same time as we started coaching call today, the question answer session will be same time. So I don't want you to miss at it. Send me email with your name. When do you plan like to give PMP? It is only for those people who plan to take PMP. Okay. So when we talk about this question, you have identified gap in your project team competencies related to a new technology. How would you ensure that your team members are relevant, are adequately trained in that? Develop an in-house customized training program led by team member. Good. Arrange for external. We prefer external and internal. Recommend a self-study. Delegate. So B, A is the right answer. Very well done, guys. Next question. Hmm. I don't see the answer here. Yes. B, D. Faisal Mumtaz, why B? Give me justification. I need justification for your answers, guys. Why do you think a pattern answer is right or wrong? B, B, C, B, C. Okay. In a multinational project, you face significant challenge due to varying labor laws, mid projects, which could derail critical project timelines. How should you navigate this, sustain, retain the team member? Navigate this to retain the team member, continued without compromising legal and culture strict. Renegotiate the deadlines. Okay. Implement a tailored, flexible work arrangement. This is good. Conduct a serious legal compliance. I wouldn't go for C option. Propose a temporary role adjustment. B. D option. Okay, Aisha, you are saying the whole team need flexible. No, no, not a whole team need flexible working hours. You see, different in a multinational, different people needs different uh, laws. So we need to make a tailored based approach. Few words, keywords are very critical in the exam, like a tailored approach and things like that. We need to look into that. Mhm. So we need to look into that. So that is why I would go for B option. Flexible working hours. Hello, need to retrain. What do you mean by that, Chandra? B, need to retain him. Retain him. Yeah, B is the right answer. Yes. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Okay, so let's look into that. Hmm. So I picked, what is sandboxing, by the way, guys? What do you think? What is sandboxing? What is sandboxing in PMP? What does that mean? Right? It's basically what would say it's a kind of a testing, beta testing, you can say, like which is used in XP, where you used to test the things and worked into that way. Creating a limited space, personal space, that's also another way, like another environment, uh, structure change where you do testing, looking for that thing, testing environment. Yeah, so I see IT people jumping and giving the right answer into their way. Yeah, jumping the and giving the right answer into their way. Yeah, Amjad Saab, good to see you giving some answers. How can we negate your answer? You are certified PMP. Okay, so test box. Okay, you are managing a project with significant innovation potential. However, the team's innovative efforts are hindered by rigid, not rapid. You see, the one word, if I read, it makes the entirely different meaning. Culture and hierarchical decision making process. To empower your team and encourage innovation, develop. Okay, so what would you say? Develop, CB. Okay, D C C. Develop a parallel structure that operate outside the organ. No, I don't want to make a kingdom instead a kingdom. Negotiate for an environment where team can experiment. It's not a bad option actually. At a workshop and key stakeholder, that's a good option. Implement a decentralized. Hmm. Okay, giving flexible. Guys, I see very few answers. Decentralized with the team, granting out while using diplomatic channels to grant influence over this. Ranuka, I have a problem with this thing. Using diplomatic channels to gradually influence organizational cultures from within. This is not something we need to look in. The answers can be between B to C, and I would go for C option. Guys, give you justification in the option. Mhm. So let's see what's your justification there. Deadline, train the team member. Burhan is saying B, B. So B, B. Okay, so maybe you see some hint you get it from the ECO that is mentioned up. Your project requires the adoption of new complex technology, unfamiliar to most team members and some key stakeholders. Given the steep learning curve and the ambitious timeline, which strategy would best ensure okay, organized and accelerated intensive delivered by external expert? A is a very good option. I like A. Leverage trained with a small group intensely, and B is even better than A. For sure, B is better than A. It saves cost, it saves multiple things. Implemented a blended learning approach combining self based learning with practical hands-on led by hard specialists. C is also a good option. Secure a temporary team of no, so I would go for B option. It's a very good option. Question we need to look into that how multiple options, like most of the options are right in this, but you need to look into that and work into that way. Okay. Question number 180. Follow the sun. A. Okay. What does follow the sun? Yeah, exactly. What does follow the sun mean? What does follow the sun mean? With your project team distributed across several time zone, engagement and productivity have begun to wave. But challenge, what innovative strategy would you employ to maximize engagement and productivity? Considering so A is basically the right answer. Sun the model will follow the sun means that's 24/7 that thing is available. This is kind of approach that we use when we want to get the entire 24/7 approach into that way. So follow the sun methodology kind of an important methodology that we do. Guys, 50 plus people are watching, like only 27 people have liked it. I have to say it again and again. Please do like this video. Secondly, the PMP Marathon, which is starting on this Saturday. I hope you have sent email to register, otherwise you will miss the session. Thirdly, and the most important thing, the batch program registration is open. The batch program registration that is starting on 17th of May is open now. Now you can look into that, you can join it, and you can become certified PMP in the minimum possible time. So it's important if you want to become certified PMP, This can be a important time for you to register for it and become certified PMP. Go with the sun from east to west. Nasi Sarhan, what you are saying, it does not make any kind of sense. Okay, so let's go to the next question. We have few more questions to go. I wanted to complete this 186 question here. So A is the right answer here. Okay, ground rules. Okay. You are leading a highly specialized project that required interactive knowledge sharing between each with their own jargons. How would you facilitate understanding among team member to ensure seamless integration? Initiate. Good. Create expert exchange workshop. Not bad. Develop a dynamic repository. Not bad. Okay. This is a team building. Retreats, I don't want it. Glossary could be used for the future project. Yeah, glossary could be used for future project too. But glossary is a good option. So let's eliminate options here. D is not the answer. B is not the answer. Pairing is actually the preferred. So A would be better answer as compared to C. I would go for A. A is the right answer. Pairing them together. Mhm. Midway through your project, a key stakeholder proposes a significant change that could enhance the project value, but risk extending their timeline. The cause the team is divided. Cost consulting A is good. Initiate a stake discussion. B is also good. C is not. Okay, guys, justify for those who are saying A is the answer. Justify why not B. For those who are saying B is the answer, justify why not A. Why not A? So I like what Amjad Kiani said. We will initiate it. A is the right answer. Hai. We know this is like we will assess it first, work into that way, and go towards that. A would be the right option in this pattern case. A would be the right option. Midway through your project, I'm getting confused. A key stakeholder enhance but risk extending the timeline. So the timeline can increase cost. The team is divided. Acceptance could alter the score. How would you we want the informed decisions? No, guys, we want the informed decision. Okay, this is more of a getting buy-in, but we don't know the detailed impact on it. We need to do consult with the team and others. So A would be the right answer here, not B. I don't think so B would be anywhere near it. A is the right answer. High value work to prioritize high thinking assessment. Mhm, mhm. You're managing a project that is critically under resourced halfway through its timeline. and deliverable dates. Stakeholders are resistant to increasing the budget. Which innovative approach could employ to manage the budget and resource? Okay. Reevaluate scope, not a bad option. Good option. B also. C no. D no. Okay, let's look into that. So, what answer did you give? So B would be the going for item that have significant value for the client. Okay. Okay, let's eliminate this. Let's eliminate this. Budget cannot be improved. Okay, so the question is to manage the budget and resource effectively. Okay, reevaluate the scope to identify non-critical activity. So here the resources are not managed. They are not managed up for essential task. Here, what we will need to do, this question is about resource optimization. So B would be the right answer. Yeah. Your project is at a critical juncture when emerging risks that could jeopardize its success. These risks include technical failure, blah blah blah. As the project manager, how would you develop risk management plan? Conduct a thorough risk identification analysis session. Good option. A. Develop a reserves. Qualitative. No, the question talk about risk management plan and risk. So A is the right option. No other option is there. Okay. Okay. Okay, near the completion of the critical phase of your project, you realize that there's a significant risk of knowledge loss due to upcoming team member rotations. This loss could impact project continuity and future phases. What strategy would you implement to ensure effective knowledge transfer and mitigate the risk of information loss? Okay, good. It's a good question actually. A establish a comprehensive documentation process requiring all the team members to record their task, decision, and lesson learned, creating a knowledge base. That's a good answer. While outgoing and incoming team members as other good digital project that integrates task management documentation. D is not an option. Let's eliminate D. It's a very difficult question. Or maybe I'm tired. Establish a comprehensive documentation process. Team members. Seamless knowledge. I would go for C option, guys. What do you think? If we look into that, the A options is basically established requiring all team members. Requiring team members can be a problematic. Okay, series of cross section. I am gonna eliminate B also. Okay, uh, implement digital project management tools that integrate task management, documentation, and communication, transfer, and collaboration. Let's go with the A option. A looks like the best option on the review. You see, now uh, that is why in the PMP exam, after 70 to 80 minutes, there's a like you should take a 10-minute break. You should take a exactly 10-minute break to have to understand the context of the question. Okay, this is very critical. This is very critical that we need to understand that we worked into that way. Mhm. That is very important. Okay, I would go for A option. Okay. Final question from this domain. It is 187. Okay, guys, why the justification? Okay, you are leading a highly specialized project that requires knowledge sharing and collaboration between experts from diverse fields. How would you facilitate understanding among the members to ensure seamless integrations? Now, again, inter this we already did such kind of question. We already discussed it. How we'll work into that way. So yeah, that completes your question. I had a question here. Okay, so it's working like robot. It's revision for all. Yeah. Okay. One student asked a question in the group. She's a group student. So okay, she put a question here. Okay, regarding question number 177. Okay. So for all my students who are my group students, I recommend them put your questions here in the coaching calls or the coaching calls we have on Tuesday and Thursday and Saturdays. So many coaching calls we have. Okay, so the right option mentioned B. I thought PMI does not support favoring one team member by remote work. Okay, in a multinational project, you face significant challenge due to varying labor law, cultural difference. Midway, a key member from a threatens to leave due to perceived work-life balance, which could derail critical project timeline. Now, this is a thing that he is a critical resource. We need to look into that. So sometimes we need to adjust according to the project thing. So that is one of the most important thing that we need to look into that way. How the best way can work and what is the best case scenario under current situation. You see, one of the beauty of the project management is nothing is right or nothing is wrong. Every single scenario depends on the circumstances. So we need to look into that and we need to go for that thing. I hope you have learned something. One more time, we will have PMP Marathon on Saturday, right? We will have PMP Marathon on Saturday. So see you for 60 question answers.
Now connected to Amer's MacBook Pro.
Yeah, Alexa is talking. So 60 question answers we will solve there. In addition to that, if you haven't joined the program, please feel free to join. This is my most important thing for me to guide you, work into that till you become certified PMP. Thank you very much. Feel free to reach me anytime whenever you have any question. And with that, Assalamu alaikum, namaste, sat sri akal, good morning, good evening, good night, wherever you are. Bye bye. Adnan, Chetan, Jigar, Jiku, Ajit, Samad, Jarat, Anu, Akil, Mohammed Faisal, Prakash, Mohsin, Mafi, Priti, Priya, Ajit, Tosh, Tushar, Ubaid, Jiku, Sir Wasim, Sir Irfan, Sayyid, Vishnu, Kam, Mohammed, Vandana, Vel Kumar, Ali Raza, Edwin, Chandra, Mohammed, Imran, Sir Arfat, Deepak, Adnan, Ajay, Batu, Ibrahim, Murli, Rizwan, Sachin, Sujit, Compne, Riya, Sayyid, Faisal, Harun, Khan, Vinay, Javed, Sanger, Farid, Pradeep, Prem, Abhishek, Amir. Well, congratulations, Muhammad. Sahi Parita, Nabil, Chitra, Talaj, Harish, congratulations, Manish, Amar, Adirul, Palisa, Aslam, Atif, Grace, Greg, Mac, Sachin, Kamal, Bashkar, Rohit, that is Vikshit, Vyas, Saurav, Siddhartha, Nadir, Tarek, Venkat, तो हरी प्रसिम से मंसूर रेहाना विजय विशाल अर्जुन असद इलियास खान कांग्रेचुलेशन एंथनी अरविंद हसान वसीम मंगेश राज अकबर परना संकल्प विषय ईश्वरी अफजाल विवेक हसीब हामिद लीश पल्लवी अनम फैसल बुरहान हुसैन मतीन पांडे सैयद खलील मुनीफ हसन गुप्ता आशा अजय एकेन पूजा तलहा विजय अमजद जाफरी हसन सुजित अमित बीबी राजू पवन उमर मान वेंकटेश अहमद गुप्ता शीश मैरी शॉन जमाल तुलसीदास अनान मोहसिन नदीम अली हिसाम कवैस अजीम मंसूर शकील केरिया हसन रियाज हुसैन, प्रदीप, मीना, आसमा, दुर्गा, शरीफ, अली अल बलूच। Congratulations my friend. सलमान, सुब्रता, हसन, मोहसिन, मनीक, क्रिस्टोफर, जंगीर, हमास, मोहम्मद शफीक, नवीन, दरिक्सा, फियाज, प्रशांत, इलियास, धमवीर, नीजू, अब्राहम, श्रीनिवास, सुंदेला, नबील अहमद, नवीद, बिलाल, सिद्राली, शाजी, उबैद, बाबर, कौडी, रिजवान, इमरान, विवेक, राजीव, राव, इश्ता, फैजान, रहील, निसार, उमर, आज, संदीप, शिराज, तीनों, नुसमा, कीर्तन, कोमल, शिवानी, सलमान, सदा, आनंद, दिलवम, अजय, साबिर, उजैर, सुरिंदर, प्रदीप, अमीर, मोहित, वकास, निधि, उमर, उस्मान, संदीप, अमित, अबू ताहिर, नवीन, अर्शद, मोहम्मद, विवेक, या गुलशान, फुरकान, गजेंद्रा, नागराज, नसीमा, सागर, मोहम्मद, जायना, हुसैन, रश्मि, नेहा, फैसल, अली, अली अल अजमी, हमाद, नुमान, आलम, विजय, सरनाया, सवाना, मोहम्मद, जक्का, जाकिर। कांग्रेचुलेशन सादिमा, सहर, अजेब, समीर, इफ्ती, तलाल, हमाद, उमर, उस्मान, मलिक, अजेब, वकास, प्रिया, रफी, सायरा, सरस्वती, सौरभ, सशवानी, फैवज, श्रीकांत, प्राण, जानदार डुओ, फ्रांसिस, अब्दुल, मोहम्मद, उमर, अभिषेक, अभिलाष, अब्रार, फरहान, लता, निधि, इब्राहिम, विनोद, फैसल, अमीर, इनाम, अब्दुल, अब्दुल अजीज, इकेन, अकमल, अजान, बासिल, गारिमा, कैवन, पद्मा, साजिद, जाद, साजिद, वलीद, चेताली, अनामिका, जरनाब, सुदीप, नवीन, मोजदेव, नवीद। कांग्रेचुलेशन आतिफ, चक्रा, हसन, नदीम, आबिद पटेल, आदिति, शुभाशीष, कुरेश, उमर, रफीउल, गुलाम, शाम बाबू, दीपक, कैरोलिन, लिनविन, शीतल, एल्विन, उनिंद्रा, प्रशांत, अब्रार, अली खान, राम, विद्या, सलहा, बासाद, राशिद, माधवन, गुरजीत, ऋषु, दत्ता, सबान, अजीम, मंगेश, मुदस्सिर, प्रदीप, सिद्रा अली, मैन। कांग्रेचुलेशन सुहेल, अमूल, तहसीन, नबील, आतिफ, जिया, नित्या, शाह, मोहम्मद, शकील, उमर, अहमद, मिस्टर अवध, श्रुति, सलमान, खालिद, सैयद, सत्यास्नान, वसी, सैयद, सुहेल, शाम, सिन्हा, जिद इकबाल, विवेक. And here we have my 1000 PM in less than 3 years, Muhammad Adil.